well, actually, hold on. I'll just go ahead and say this. So this is our third game, or yeah, third game with this deck in the play mode. So far, we are 2-0, so pretty good. We have a worthy opponent, which is what we always have. So if you have any interest in donating, again, I'm not asking for donations. I do this for fun and for you guys. We do take donations, though, for the purpose of opening packs, and that's what we'll do with them. So if you want to make any donations, it's darhoftwitch@yahoo.com. If you want to, great. If you don't, also awesome. I'm just glad to have you guys in the stream. All right, Argent Commander's too big for early game. Corcoran Elite's a solid 4-drop, but I think I'd rather drop it for now. We have lots of... we have 2 in the deck, and we have other charge, so let's try to get more early game presence. So this isn't terrible. Sinjin on drop 4 is good. Fiery War Axe will allow us to do damage early. We have both of our Fiery War Axes, so we'll probably pop that on turn 2 and either clear his minion if it's scary, or it's a rogue. So actually as a rogue, we'll probably... This is going to be a bit of a damage race. It will be a good test of our deck, frankly, because rogues can definitely burn you fast, and our deck kind of has some of the same goal, so we'll see. Yeah, the only reason I don't put the donation info in my... well, I don't know if I really completely want to explain why I don't, but I have reasons that I don't. I've thought about that, and I've just decided not to, honestly. So, at this time, I may change my mind. So again, you know, if I was really trying to do this for the purpose of getting a ton of free packs from donations or trying to make money, I would do that. So one thing too, guys, on the YouTube and hopefully soon on Twitch, I'm hoping I can become a partner on Twitch. You have to have, I think, 300 or 500 consistent viewers for like 3 nights a week. We're not at that level yet, but if I can become a partner with Twitch, and I also have now monetized the videos on YouTube, I will promise you guys 100% of the money that I make, which won't be much, but 100% of what I make on either YouTube or Twitch will absolutely go back into buying packs for the stream or arena entries as well, because those are $2 a pop. So all I can say is this is not a attempt to make profit by me. It is an attempt to make the stream as good as possible and show you guys the game. So that's what it is. All right, so I'm so used to 0 being the coin. I was about to say we could coin into Sinjin. That would have been funny. That would be a really derpy moment. Okay, so again, nothing really to do here except armor up and attack, frankly. So let's do that. And if you have any ideas for the stream, you can also email me at darhoftwitch@yahoo.com. Any ideas you guys have for sort of what we can do on a given night? I have some ideas, like maybe playing arena and always taking the first card. I am also going to start doing user-submitted decks. So if you email me a deck, I'll pick a night where we're going to do user decks, and I'll try to put together 2 or 3 decks from users. We'll play them as submitted, and then we can tweak them as the night goes on. So keep that in mind as well as a future possibility. So let's see here. We have a questing adventurer. Can get big early, but I'm not too scared of it, honestly. I think the play is either to armor up. I think either way we're going to use the Fiery War Axe. We could go ahead and drop our Novice Engineer. And probably not a bad idea. You know what? I'm just going to armor up here, actually. We're going to drop the War Axe, and we'll go ahead and kill the questing adventurer. Because I just don't want to... I just don't want him to get big. And we have armor anyway to absorb the damage, so. Hey, Savage, doing well, doing well. Just streaming it up a bit. So. Do a healthy night where you eat fruits and vegetables and maybe some push-ups and sit-ups. I haven't seen your name before in the stream, Only Logical. So I assume you mean that as a bit of a troll comment. So, yeah. Just putting this out there because this seems to come up a lot. I have actually been taking a big effort to lose weight and get in better shape. Work out with a trainer twice a week, play tennis 3 days a week, and I have lost 38 pounds in 8 weeks so far. My goal is 150 pounds in a year. So I will, I'm not taking mine to you. I like telling people about it because I'm proud of it and I like that I'm doing it. And I probably will keep you guys updated because I actually, I like the public accountability of it. I like to put it out there. And actually, for people who, those of you who know me in real life, and hopefully this doesn't lead to a bunch of people trying to Facebook me, but I actually do post my weight on Facebook once a week to give myself some accountability about, yeah. So, all right, what happened here? How did this? I thought we killed the questing adventurer. Oh, he cold-blooded him. All right, so he's a 7-3, and now he's gonna coin him up. Wow, he really wants to do damage with him. Well, unfortunately for him, we have 2 Sinjins on the board. Now he can assassinate, which would not be so great. We don't have an execute. An execute here wouldn't be bad. See, what's the best play? I think the best play is just getting a Sinjin down. He might hit us for 8, so there's really not much we can do about it, unfortunately. Nah, but we don't have an execute. If we had an execute, I would shield slam and execute. No, he didn't waste a coin. He used it to buff his questing adventurer, is what he did. I mean, you can argue whether or not that's a waste. Yeah, we don't have an execute. We've had it so much, I kind of assume it's there, but we haven't seen it yet. So the questing adventurer is going to get a little scary. So he's putting a lot of, yeah, he's putting a lot of eggs in one basket for this questing adventurer. We really need to draw an execute to deal with this guy, honestly. And there it is. So we got our execute. So he's going to hit us for 11. Not the best thing in the world to happen, but, you know, we will, worst case scenario, we'll armor up and execute next turn. And I wish, let's see, let's think about this. I couldn't kill it last time, I don't think. No, we didn't have, we had no execute. We just drew execute. I don't think we had any way to kill him last turn. Unless we attacked with the warrior, with our hero. But we had no execute. We just drew execute. Yeah, attack with weapon. No, I agree. It was a bit of a risk. I was hoping that we would keep the taunt minion in play, but we didn't. So, alright, so now we have lots of options. So we can charge Divine Shield. We can charge and get rid of him with execute. We don't have, we can armor up and shield slam and execute. Let's see. Let me think about what I want to do here. I kind of like... Well, no, we got to be careful. We play the Argent Commander, then we can't execute. So the only way we can really clear him is to armor up, shield slam, and then execute. Probably should have played the Novice Engineer first, but I wanted to do what I could there, so... Intern. So, if we armored up, would have been 3. We could have done 3 damage with shield slam, 3 with our attack. Yeah, look, it was... I would say that was really sort of a tactical choice. So here was the thinking. We could have cleared him. I would have taken, I think, 7 damage at the time. We had a taunt minion down. I was hoping that he didn't have a way to clear the taunt. So the trade-off there is he could have... We could have cleared him and taken 7, or he could have done what he did. So it happens. All right, so we can't clear the Mana Addict. He's playing scared, frankly, at this point because he dropped Conceal. Well, if we didn't draw Execute, we still had a Sinjin to go down. We had 2 Sinjins as well, so yeah. You're right. I mean, it probably was the better play. So let's think through this. We have Youthful Brewmaster. I'd rather save Youthful Brewmaster for maybe even Gromish. We could bounce him on turn 10. So I think Sinjin Armor is probably the way to go. We can't... The most he's going to do is attack us for 1. I'd rather get damage out here. But if we Sinjin in Armor, that's not a bad play.
Oh, if you're sure.
All right, in turn. So we have 2 more turns until we can put Grommash down and do 12 damage. Actually, I was going to say, I wouldn't mind for him to drop a minion, because now we can cleave. Wow, he's just... That's the second Cold Light Oracle he's played, so he does not care about his opponent having cards. Obviously, he's got a big burn deck out there, so... We can clear the board with Whirlwind and Cleave. Is he going to replay the Cold Light Oracle? Wow. Maybe he's trying to... This might be the first mill deck I've seen where he's trying to make you mill cards. It's interesting. He's just trying to buff up that Mana Addict. 9 points of damage. That's a good play. He's played this well. I'll give him that. It's kind of an interesting... Wow, it's an interesting rogue deck, because he's not really... It's not a traditional rogue deck. It's definitely very mana heavy for sure. Or minion heavy for sure. And we're burning cards now. This is an interesting deck, I have to say. Now, you can have 10 in your hand, 7 on the field. Alright, so if we Whirlwind and Cleave, we can definitely trade everything and still get our... Well, we really need Taunt. So if we get Sinjin down... Let's see... Yeah, Whirlwind, Cleave, and Sinjin's about all we can do here.
Oh, if you're sure.
Alright, so... yeah, it's probably going to be GG, because he's going to have some sort of direct damage. He could do... Actually, it'll be GG anyway. Well, no, he's got to deal with the taunt. I don't know that rogues have damage to hero spells. Most of theirs are just do damage, so he's got to clear the taunt, I think. He can't attack directly because of the taunt. Yeah, that's a direct damage. Shiv. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that we win this game. Although we can play Grommash. You know what? Grommash next turn is going to do 12. 15. If we draw... Well, no, we still can't.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Well, and now Edwin Van Cleef is out. Yeah, head crack, yeah. Didn't we... Oh, yeah. I don't know. I had so many options that last... Alright, so we're still in this, honestly. Van Cleef is going to come out next turn. We got to keep a taunt up. I'd love to play Grommash, but we need to use him to end the game. So, well, let's see. 3, and then we can't play Grommash. We can't... Grommash does 12 damage, and 3 is 15, but I don't think that's the way to go. I think Shield Block and Argent Commander is the way to go. No, Shield Block will keep us alive, hopefully. Slam. So if we survive this next turn, we'll probably be able to kill him. We will definitely be able to kill him. Well, he can kill us with Van Cleef and something else. I mean, he doesn't have much in terms of damage at this point. So, if he has an Assassinate, I don't know. I don't know that he will kill us, honestly. So let's see what he gets. He's got to do 6 damage. He's got to do 9 damage total. So he's got 2 there, so now he needs to do 7 more damage. Yeah, I think we may actually pull this out with 1 health. If we do, this will go on the list of epic games because anytime you survive with 1 health, there should be an achievement for that. Honestly. Yeah, we'll play Gromish. That's game. That's game. Just for fun, we're gonna play Gromish in a rage.
Taste my
GG. Wow. All right, so we pulled it out. Look at that, 1 health. That worked out. It worked out. You know, you never can count it out in this game. Probably was a little risky to not use shield block earlier, but you know, it worked out in the end. That's a game that I might actually go back and rewatch it and maybe even spellcast. So you know, it was an interesting deck. I'll give him credit. I mean, I think that deck works well probably quite often. But I don't know about the Cold Light Oracles. He cast that so many times, but you look, he did basically 2 big hits of damage, right? He had a super minion at the beginning and a super minion at mid game. That's pretty situational to get that combination where your opponent doesn't kill it, and I could have killed the first one and probably should have in retrospect. So, you know, I can see how that deck works, but anyway, we won. So